how can someone who is, like in your definition, a sullied bride, how can they overcome that or be vindicated?
Well, it's the truth that sets you free. So first, you have to separate out the lies that have been spoken into your life and replace it with the truth. Like, for one, woman is not the downfall of humanity. Adam knew what he was doing when he ate that fruit, and he knew what he was doing when he blamed Eve for it too. So, that's the first lie that's separated. And then realize that you are loved and you are worthy of respect, and that you deserve vindication. You deserve justice. You can't take and strain out a gnat and then forget the weightier matters of the law, including justice and helping the widow and the orphan. So as a sullied bride, you kind of have to die to that first husband, which is the husband that is symbolically telling you that you're worthless, that one is telling you that you're just a servant, and be remarried to your Messiah, Jesus, or Yeshua as he's referred to in Hebrew.
And we talked a little bit about your motivation to write the book and how you're going about doing that, and we talked a little bit also about the husband-wife relationship. And can you go into a little bit more detail on how both how the wife and husband relationship deferring to that, how does that sully the bride, and then in that instance, should a wife correct her husband?
Yes, a wife should absolutely correct her husband, which is not necessarily what we're being taught, but
I was going to say that's I'm stepping on some toes there, but give me your explanation.
Well, what is typically translated as helpmate is accompanied by a word in Hebrew called neged, which means to strongly oppose, contend, or support. So the identity of the woman, they have focused on the helpmate part to say the support, but neged means also contend, which means, you correct something you're contending with, to just say, hey, you were wrong and this is not correct. Eve's sin was basically not to contend against Adam and correct him and just say, no, we're not doing this, is not the right thing to do.